Love isn't always rich. Once upon a time in a small town lived a sweet and hopeful guy named Timmy. Timmy was an average fellow, nothing too flashy, but he had a heart of gold. He was head over heels for a girl named Carla. Carla, on the other hand, was all about glitz and glamour. She had a knack for charming anyone with deep pockets, and though Timmy wasn't rich, he believed in true love. Every day, Timmy would do sweet little things for Carla. He'd bring her flowers, help her with errands, and even write her poems. But despite his efforts, Carla hardly noticed. She was more interested in the fancy things her life lacked, like luxury handbags, designer shoes, and fast cars. Timmy didn't have any of that to offer. One day, Carla met a guy named Chad. Chad had it all: money, fancy cars, and everything that sparkled. Without a second thought, Carla dumped Timmy for Chad, leaving him heartbroken. She told Timmy,
"You're sweet and all, but I need someone who can spoil me. Chad's got what I want, so I'm moving on."
Timmy was crushed, but instead of letting it break him, he used the pain as motivation. He decided to focus on his own dreams and build a better life for himself. Over the years, Timmy worked hard, invested wisely, and eventually started his own successful business. Soon, he became wealthy, even wealthier than Chad. While Timmy was busy building his empire, he met a kind and beautiful girl named Lily. Lily wasn't impressed by Timmy's money. Instead, she admired his kindness, his perseverance, and his ability to see the good in everyone. They started dating, and it wasn't long before they fell deeply in love. One day, out of the blue, Carla came back into Timmy's life. She had broken up with Chad, who had squandered his fortune. Carla, now looking for another rich guy to latch onto, heard about Timmy's success and showed up at his door.
"Hey, Timmy,"
she said, with a sweet but fake smile.
"I've been thinking about us, and I realized I made a mistake. You're the one I should have been with all along."
But Timmy wasn't the same naive guy he used to be. He smiled kindly at Carla and said,
"I'm glad you figured that out, Carla. But I've also learned something. True love isn't about money or fancy things. It's about being with someone who loves you for who you are, not what you have."
As Carla stood there, speechless, Timmy turned and saw Lily walking towards him. He smiled warmly, took Lily's hand, and together they walked off into the sunset, leaving Carla to reflect on the choices she had made. The end. Moral of the story: true love can't be bought, and real happiness comes from being with someone who values you for who you are, not what you have. Subscribe for more.